Flying at 30,000 feet can be scary enough. 9 News aviation expert Greg Feith gets that recent news hasn't helped that fear.
Now, unfortunately, because it is a very complex subject, it is very hard to talk about in a 30-second soundbite.
On Monday, a 90-second transmitter outage at Colorado's Longmont Control Center cut off pilot communication across airspace spanning 9 states. Greg, you can imagine what people are thinking.
The thought is, oh my gosh, if we lose radio communication, these airplanes are just going to be flying off into the wild blue yonder, and that is simply not true.
Thankfully, the emergency communication system kicked in. But what if it didn't?
If you lose communication, you stay on your route of flight because the system, the FAA has already determined and they've already cleared you to go from point A to point B by way of a specific route. And as long as you stay on that route, then there is no risk of collision.
And all said in under 30 seconds. Greg says the outage could have happened for several technical reasons, but what's more concerning to him is a similar 90-second outage that happened in Newark just last week.
Was this a one-off? Was it an isolated event? Or is this just a precursor to a larger systemic problem? That's what needs to be investigated.
The FAA is still investigating, but in the meantime, if you're nervous about flying, just remember, Greg isn't.
Again, I have no issues with getting on an airplane tomorrow and flying point A to point B on any commercial carrier. They have a highly trained crew.